I just came back from my travels in San Diego, and I highly recommend going to go see Medieval Times. If you already been there, you know what I'm talking about, and if not, just know they let you take one of these bad boys home with you. So, we'll leave it at that. What's going on, everyone? My name is Vaughn. This is Dead Unlocked, and boy, do we have some new Deadlock news for you. To be more specific, some insider news about the new PvE mode being developed. Reputable source for Deadlock News, Deadlock Project 8, over on Twitter/X, has actually released some upcoming news about the PvE game mode, which said that the information is to come from an anonymous source who has spoken prior on past updates before, so do with that information but what you will. We're going to take it with a grain of salt. Nothing's been confirmed officially, so it's okay just to sit back, relax, and let's just theorize together. So from what was given, the PvE mode is said to have at least 4 different game variants and 7 different stages. Essentially, you kill monsters and get chests containing stackable and upgradable items, and depending on the game variant played, even bosses are capable of dropping these chests. In another variant, chests are awarded for completing challenges. Characters will have their own progression system and personal artifacts. Now just for 1 second, I want you to sit back and just have fun and speculate with me, but doesn't it just sound just like Risk of Rain 2? I mean, there's even an item dropping mechanic in that game that can be seen found in one of Deadlock's line of code and in a video provided by Project 8 on Twitter. I mean, to me personally, it just seems that Deadlock's PvE mode, it would just be a similar wave-based roguelike where you're just defeating monsters and bosses and makes you more powerful the more you progress, and of course with the final objective differing for each of these 4 modes. I mean, there are even also legendary items from Street Brawl, as well as a new type of item called artifacts, as I mentioned earlier. Now the term for the release window again is a bit rocky, but that's with all leaks, so again, take it with a grain of salt and please do with this information as what you will. So now, from the Ukrainian Deadlock channel, also on X, we received word with no source that PvE could be arriving sometime in August. Not only that, but there's also a new type of item called disposables that will have their own dedicated slot and disappear after use. And also, PvE mode testing is currently underway. Now, if what they're saying is true, then Deadlock's PvE game mode is set to arrive within at least about 16 to 17 days, since that's all that we got left over here in August. Now, however, some would rather believe, like me, that the public release will happen at the end of Season 1, which will happen on October 8th. But until then, the most that we can do is let our minds wander and just keep our ears close to the streets. Based on the current leaks, what do you think of the Deadlock PvE game mode? Any potential ideas for who the bosses might be? Thoughts on the new items? Leave everything in the comment section below. Please remember, as always, my name is Vaughn. This is Dead Unlocked, and with that being said, I hope to see you all in the next video.